Hello everyone, how's it going? I'm For Hippo and welcome back to some more Minecraft. In last episode we went to the Nether and we thought we had probably the worst spawn in the world, spawning in the middle of a basalt biome. However, we found a Nether fortress right next to it with a blaze spawner also there, which is probably the luckiest thing I've ever had happen to me in the Nether. In between this episode and the last episode, I have done literally nothing in this world, and you can tell because there's all the crops that need to be harvested. Ampharos has actually started oxidizing finally. I was going to look it up in between this and last episode because I kept on saying like, oh, we need to hurry to get the wax, but he hasn't ever been changing, but he finally has, so we'll need to change it. I might wait a little. I might want him to be, I don't think we have a block of it, because it's like slightly exposed, and then there's like very exposed, and then just straight up green. I want the one before green, so we'll wait one more stage, and then we'll wax them, and we'll see if we like that, and then we'll go from there. In today's video, the goal is to name our horse over here, where we got last time. We are going to clean up the base a little bit. I'm thinking about leveling the whole area down to kind of this level. Which means essentially taking all that dirt and filling it in all over here. And then we're going to add a fence, and then we're going to go explore that lush cave we found back in like episode 2, I think. All right, but first things first is we're going to go name this horse, and I thought of a fun idea to do so. Kind of similar to last time where we had the Pokemon TCG card, being the last card being the name. We're gonna go jump into some Legends ZA and play some online rank battle, and whatever Pokemon kills me first will be the name of this horse. Well, here we are in Legends ZA. This is the time where we were supposed to be doing an online battle to figure out what the name of the horse is going to be. However, we have one small issue. If we go online real fast, it says the season is ended, which means I cannot play until the new season starts, which means we have to wait until tomorrow. And nobody's got time for that. So instead of doing the battle, we're going to do something that's going to take a lot longer and probably is a huge waste of time. However, I think it'll be still funny. So I'm going to go around to every wild area. I'm just going to fly over, run in there, check for a shiny, and then fly to the next one. And we're just going to keep on doing that until whatever Pokemon shows up as the next shiny I find, that will be the name of the horse. I'm afraid I've made a grave mistake, I think, doing this. I'm personally hoping for a shiny ice cream cone, because I need one of those, but a shiny Gibble could be really nice too. A shiny Slowbro also could be pretty nice. One full rotation down. Who sees me? Dude, seriously? Alright, round 2, no success. Oh! Oh! Save, save, save. Look, right. Nope. Right there. I think that's it. That's gotta be a shiny Magikarp right there. There it is. Oops. Hold still. And there it is. Hey. Alright, ironically enough, our horse's name is gonna be Magikarp. That took, honestly, just shy of 20 minutes. That's not bad at all. Alright, back to Minecraft though. Alright, welcome back. That honestly, thankfully, did not take too long. It only took me like maybe 20 minutes, I think I said, to... Why is this... Who broke this tilled grass or soil? It only took me about 20 minutes or so to find a shiny. I do have the shiny charm in that game, so that definitely helps a lot. I have a living dex actually in that game as well, which doesn't change anything for shiny odds, but it's pretty fun to play that game. It's not too hard to get a living dex because most of my decks I filled out was straight from just catching Pokemon rather than evolving them. But yeah, today is going to be a little more of a chill video. We're going to, essentially, as the goals were suggesting, kind of do some chores around the base. I've been kind of neglecting the base a little bit, and things are kind of getting out of hand, and I want to be a little more organized, you know? I mean, I got this little I think in like the Hermitcraft series, they call it a chest monster, but I'm slowly forming one over here with just chests everywhere. And I want to stop that now. I want that to nip that in the bud before it grows into a full-on monster. I'm not sure what I'll do. I might honestly move some of these farms further away, just because I'm gonna need the space. But until I figure out exactly what I'm doing, I'm just gonna replace these and go feed the cows. That also reminds me, not last time, I'm talking like 3-4 episodes ago, I kept on calling the pigs cows. I have no idea why. And I legit was not like doing that on purpose or as like a joke. I did not realize it at all until editing that video, where I'm like running up to a pig and I'm like, oh, time to go check out these cows. But it's like, it's a very much so different animal. Yeah, see, I already don't have enough room for all my nature blocks. Oh, I got potatoes and carrots last time. Let's go add that to this field. It's just this field has become the mixed field because we got the beets there. Now we got carrots, and now we have the potatoes. Hello, Ampharos. I think it's time to milk that farm. Another great use for birch planks are for chests, because again, you don't see anything different. In certain mods, they do add different wood type chests, but thankfully in Minecraft, they don't. They all look amazing. And now that it's nighttime, we're also going to harvest this beehive, because all the bees go back into their beehives at night, and so we can move them all safe inside. Oh, wait a minute. Did one bee not come back? Or did only 2 spawn from this beehive? Well, no way of finding out now. Alright, it's time to harvest the honey, and if I did it correctly, they shouldn't get mad at me. Oh, okay. We were good. Perfect. Just like that, we got some honey. So they're gonna be little busy bees in there.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
And they're gonna slave away. I'm not sure what we want to oxidize yet. We got time. We'll wait. We'll stockpile it up for now. All right, the next thing we're gonna do is just kind of flatten out this whole area so we have some dirt to work with. I always kind of like to mark out where I'm going to mine stuff, just to, I don't know, make it a little easier and know that I'm going in the right direction, I think. Oh, I also forgot to mention, like in the last part, that his name will be Magikarp, which I don't know if that's the most fitting name for a horse, but that's what he's got. I didn't write the rules. I just said next shiny, and the game gave me Magikarp. So anyway, so I'm going to take this time now to just kind of ramble about the channel. Last episode did phenomenally well. That's not quite a real word, but that's okay. I'm very surprised of how well it did. I was not expecting to get, I think we're almost at 300 views on that video, which is crazy. I was not expecting that to go so big. And I know, like, in terms of like talking about YouTube, 300 views, not that crazy. But for someone who's got like 10 videos, no, less than that. We got like, I don't know, how many we got? We got like 7, 8? We got like 8 videos on the channel right now. For how small the channel started off with, I'm very happy about that. Like, it definitely makes me very motivated to keep on going with the channel and to put like more effort into it. I know realistically I shouldn't put a lot more time into the channel because I'm trying to find a programming job, because I graduated from college like a year ago and I have a decent paying job for where I live. However, you know, we are moving here soon, and with the move, it's gonna not be super cheap, and also we definitely need more money or income, I guess, for a family in the future. So I need to be looking for a job and preparing for that. Like last week, I had a interview for a company, and it was for like a front end job. For those who don't know about like programming, front end is kind of more like website. So front end, back end is usually referred to like websites and whatnot. At least I believe so. And like the front end is what the I was gonna say player, the user like interacts with, right? So when you like load onto Amazon, all the products you see, all the buttons, the text, all the animations you see on the screen, that's like kind of more front end. Where back end is more of like keeping track of what's actually available, all the products and everything. Essentially, it's a whole sorts of mess. But the thing is I graduated with software engineering with an emphasis in software design. I took one web class and I knew nothing about any kind of web besides that one very basic like HTML CSS class. And so I had like a week and a half to essentially, because like they gave me a little test like, hey, you know, we would like to interview you further, but before we go on, we just want you to take this test to kind of see what kind of coding you know. And it was going to be a test with React, and I had never touched React before. So I was like, uh-oh. So I had 1 week to essentially prepare as much as possible, and I spent a few hours of that time recording and editing a Minecraft video instead of preparing for a job that could make me significantly more money. But you know, hey, that's half the fun, right? But I still took the test. I didn't do great. I only got like 1.5 questions right out of 4, but I mean, I learned a lot from it, and so I'm now better prepared going into future interviews and tests like that. Moral of the story, maybe don't record Minecraft Let's Plays while you are trying to actually study for a rather quite important job. Or do, I guess. I mean, I haven't learned my lesson. I'm still recording, even though I need to be applying for more jobs. I don't know where we left off, because I don't know how much I kept in the video there, but I'm just really glad that the channel's doing well now. I'm excited to keep on doing videos, and like I said earlier, having a video kind of quote unquote blow up like it did, just makes me excited and more motivated to continue putting more effort into the channel. So that being said, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe down below. You know, you're gonna miss all these amazing content if you don't. All right, anyway, enough talking about the random stuff like that. One thing that everyone should know, because I'm posting this video, I'm assuming probably Saturday like I've always been doing, but right now with Black Friday, Walmart online is selling Echo of Wisdom, which is a Zelda game where you play as Zelda. Actually, it's half off. It's $30. I've never seen a Zelda game go on sale like that before, and I'm sure they have, especially in the past, but I feel like in recent history Nintendo's very stingy with not putting anything on sales ever, and so seeing a relatively new game, I mean it's probably like 2-3 years old, but still it's like not that old compared to the other games, and it's half off. So I would highly recommend go and order that. I ordered a copy via Walmart because I did not learn my mistake from Legend ZA. So move over ZA, we might have another bad story about shipping from Walmart, and this time it also said it's coming on Friday. I can't remember what the last one was supposed to show up, but I feel like it was a Friday. I might be wrong on that though. Alright, I have no idea what I'm gonna do to level this out. Yeah, that's gonna be rough. That's for sure. Let's go work on the other side real fast. Alright, I'm just trying to figure out how to make this feel a little more natural. I'm not very good at that. Essentially, I'm just gonna try to make it where you can always kind of jump up a little. I'm also not sure what I'm gonna do about this, because I'm dying. What the heck? Okay. I'm no longer dying. What I was trying to say is, I don't know what I'm going to do with this, because I kind of already built a little design for it. So right now I'm just going to kind of leave the section 1 block lower. I think that's just going to have to be not fenced in right now. I have no idea what I'm going to do about that. Alright, let's give Magikarp some more space so he can walk around in. Or she. We got to figure that out later. I don't know what the Magikarp gender is. I should probably go check. What happened there? What? How did my mouse just flick down like that? That was weird. Like, I did not do that. Is that 2 blocks? That is 2 blocks. We can make a snow golem out of this. Alright, that is all the dirt I own. So now the perimeter is now at least the same level. We're going to go around now that it's becoming nighttime. We're going to quickly torch up the place. And then we are going to go chop down a bunch of oak trees. And then we're going to make a bunch of fences. So you'll see a time lapse for all that. So I'll see you all in like 20-30 minutes my time. Like 20 seconds your time. Synchronized dying. I'm gonna be honest, this rain is this thunder is super fitting for what I'm listening to right now. I'm listening to Mooi. Put that in the comment section later. Great Dutch song. Unfortunately, I can't really that's just awesome. Alright, unfortunately I cannot afford to have creepers spawning everywhere. So let's just have this blow this guy up. Ah, we got it. That made a giant hole. What the heck? Alright, now that we got the place finally fenced in, I am going to remove this farm, and we're gonna make this whole area kind of like a little chest area, kind kind of organize all our stuff. So I'll be right back with This Is Gone. I don't think I'll replace it. If we need more wheat, we can always start building farms over here and over there. Really just anywhere, honestly. The world's our oyster, so let's go. Gotta keep the birch separate. Alright, y'all. We are back. And it's so much better now. Look at this. It's so much more open. We'll clean this up in a second. Honestly, I don't have any of my tools out. We will just push this back real fast. At least one. You're good there for now. Anyway, I think this looks already so much better. That took me like 20 minutes to continue doing more. But we're not going to end the episode here. Normally, I feel like I would and just call it a day. However, that was not a lot of content for y'all, and I still want to go check out that lush cave, so we are going to go do that, actually. Alright, we're off. Let's go. I don't have a way to get out of my base yet. We're going to have to figure that out. For now, a dirt block will do. Well, I run around trying to find this... not that. Well, I try to find the... what's that tree called? I can't remember the tree. Whatever the tree is that indicates a lush cave below it. While I try to find that, I'll talk about the fact that the other day, and by the other day, this is like a month and a half old now, but we were, oh, there it is. Look at that. Easy. We've ordered a mattress from Amazon like 2-3 years ago, and it's just a random mattress from Amazon. It's honestly great mattress. Absolutely love this mattress. It's just super comfy. It's not super expensive, which is one of my favorite parts of it, because especially as a newlywed, it's never great to dump a lot of money on things that you don't necessarily have a ton of money for. All great, fine and dandy. It has lasted us this whole time. Super comfortable. And then out of the blue, we got on Amazon one time. It's like, oh, by the way, your mattress is being recalled. I'm like, okay, well, that's kind of annoying. We'll get to why that's annoying later. But we're like, well, why is it getting recalled? Because it's super duper flammable, it turns out. I was like, oh yeah, that's probably not a great thing to have you're sleeping on constantly. So apparently, yeah, the company that we ordered from didn't register whatever material or something that they were using. I don't know the full story. All I know is they did something not super legal, and by not doing that, the government wasn't told that, hey, this mattress is extremely flammable and a bunch of people are sleeping on it. And I can only hope that they figure that out in a very safe and not dangerous way. But now the issue that I have to deal with is having to get a new mattress, which we have. Wasn't bad, because we got our money back, thankfully, at least. The more annoying part is, how do I get rid of a mattress? Because in the town I'm from, I'm in a college town. I'm guessing because they have enough college kids here constantly trying to get rid of mattresses, they just don't take mattresses at our inner town's dump. So I don't know how to get rid of it. We thought about, like, I don't know, chopping it up and throwing it in dumpsters or whatnot, but we looked that up. Don't do that, actually. That can damage or destroy certain trash compactors, and then you'll get in big trouble. So don't do that either. I mean, it's in the room right now. It's behind me as we're recording. I mean, maybe it's making the echo in the room a little better, but I don't think that's my biggest disaster. Also, where is this stupid lush cave? What's going on here? I was trying not to dig up the rooted dirt. Not sure why. I should just go for it. Just where is the lush cave? I didn't have much more on the mattress story, and I was kind of hoping that we would, like, open up into the lush cave by now, but we haven't. So I don't know. There's really not much more to the story. We have a mattress. We got to figure out how to get rid of it. We have a bit of a game plan, but that hasn't happened yet. So, here we are, still with a mattress, just sitting in our other room, which is really annoying because our apartment isn't that big. And so this mattress is like a chunky mattress too. It's just hogging space in here and not really improving the audio quality, unfortunately. It might sound dumb, but, like, honestly, if it was, like, helping the audio quality a lot, I would probably just keep it here until we move, because we're moving in a few months. I haven't noticed any audio quality improvement from having this, so it's kind of just a waste. It's a lose-lose situation because it's a big object and it's not doing anything. Also, like, Walmart, oh, there it is. Walmart wouldn't take back, not Walmart, Amazon wouldn't take back the mattress. This is definitely not the lush cave, but Oh, it's a... Hey, get back. It is a cave spider. A cave spider, wow. I mean, that is a cave spider. This is a mine shaft. Weird. Hey, get out of here. I hate poison. We'll explore that mine shaft another day. The goal was to get to this lush cave, and I cannot find this lush cave. The mine shaft might lead us to it. Honestly, that's not a bad idea. Let's do that instead. Let's go fight our demons, also known as cave spiders. Oh, well, I mean, here's the lush cave. Is this it? This could not be the whole lush cave. Are you kidding me? No. Okay, this copper vein is going on forever. I was gonna make a joke, but I was gonna wait until this copper vein's done, but it's just going forever. I think this is the whole lush cave. Are you kidding me? Nah, this really might be the whole lush cave. Wow. Talk about... We didn't even get a glowberry. Talk about anticlimactic. Gosh dang, what the heck? At least it led us to a mine shaft, so that's good at least. Alright, I hate cave spiders. They're so annoying. Can vines spawn in mine shafts? What? Did this mine shaft take over the spawning of the lush cave? I was looking forward to get like axolotls and whatnot and like that little... Alright, never mind. I won't complain. Hey, glowberries! Oh, look! Okay, the lush cave is here. This mine shaft took over the spawning for the lush cave, it looks like. That's honestly kind of lame, because lush caves are not the most common thing. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Okay. Hey, I'm trying to enjoy this, dude. So this lush cave is definitely a little bigger, which is much nicer. Is there any axolotls in here though? That's the question. Or the spore blossom, I think it's called. I don't know, the little thing that like sits on the ceiling, makes little fun particles. I want one of those. Is it because I'm a builder? No, I just like the little particle effects. Oh, I also probably grab some moss. Moss is a pretty nice block to have. I don't know if these dripstone things are mineable or you need like silk touch. For those who don't know, if you stand on it for a little bit, it kind of falls, makes you fall. So, like this. Oh, well, that is a baby one. Like one of these. You stand for a second and then it falls. That's the gimmick. It's like a little timer thing. You know, for someone who, again, does not have a lot of time for recording, I'm sure spending a lot of time recording tonight. Oh, look at it. Here it is. There's one. Let's go. Oh, I thought it didn't drop for a second. I was like, no. It did. Okay, we're good. Cool. Well, I don't see any axolotls, so that's a little bummer, but we got everything else from a lush cave. Alright, so this wasn't a total waste. This wasn't the worst lush cave I've ever seen. Probably like second worst, but it's not worst. Alright, but then the real question is, how do I get out of here? Probably the way I came in. I'm free! Let's go! Is it daytime or nighttime? What's happening? I think it's becoming daytime? I think so. I think it's getting brighter outside. I think we mined all night. There's a song about that, I think. The bee! I love seeing the bee from a distance. Alright, we have made it back home. Time to drop everything off in our brand new storage system. Alright, that's going to be about it for today. We did a lot around the base. It might not have been the most action-packed episode, but sometimes you need the slower episodes. You got that, not that this is a filler episode, but like in shows, you need an episode to kind of build some characters. I guess that's that wouldn't be a filler episode. This is not a filler episode. If I didn't have a better title for this episode, I definitely would be not a filler episode. But yeah, that's where we're gonna leave it for today. We pretty much just tidied up the place, leveled it out, cleaned up the chest monster, and we finally explored the lush cave, which we thought was the world's smallest lush cave, and turns out to be the world's most average lush cave. We also got a name for our horse, Magikarp, the beautiful shiny Magikarp, and we got wax now, so we can finally wax him when he turns one more stage. And that's gonna be about it for today. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button down below to show. And if you want to see more of my content and see what we'll do as we go to the Nether and prepare for the end, then you're gonna have to hit that subscribe button down below as well. It's free and it helps out the channel. But until next time, I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.